to be. Sue, what are your expectations from this?
Yeah, cheers, Guy. Well, it's so loud in here, isn't it? The fans are really up for this one, and I'm sure the managers will be reminding them, remember what you need to focus on and block out all of that noise.
Weighted beautifully. It's 1-0. The first blow struck very early. Vipers struggling to keep the ball. The ball is lost, and the chance has gone too. Good vision. Now, this has to be. Vipers come away with it. Yalpstam. Vipers moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? And with that deflection, it'll be a throw-in. Mbappe. The defence has done its job to stop any trouble brewing. Look, and it's there to equalise. Settle in for the rest of this. A great game already. And the danger is cleared. Promising position, this. He'll take this on. It's hit the bar. Not the end to the move they were looking for. What a chance here. It's in, and it's just where he wanted it to go. What a lovely, lovely finish. That will be a throw-in now. Rude bullet. Mateus. In behind, can he finish? Oh, what a really good save that was. Henri. And the work pays off as they get the ball back. From a long way out. Well, he really wound that up, and he was very close to scoring.
So unlucky not to score. I didn't think he'd shoot from there, but nearly got his reward.
And the shot brings about a routine piece of goalkeeping. And the hard work pays off. They won the ball. Oh, he's given it away here. And he's missed it. Good heavens.
Well, he's got to score, that guy. It's a huge opportunity to equalise.
Henri. His second of the match, leading the way for the team. Kvaratskhelia. Wendy Renard. Kvaratskhelia. Promising looking attack this from the Vipers. Rodri. Alexia Putellas. Mbappe. And it's been cut out. There's the turnover. Pull it. Oh, excellent vision. What a chance here. Very well kept out, alert and ready. Rude Hullet. Good work to recover possession. Javi. Nicely read by Stam. There's good width to this attack now. Could turn out to be a really good ball. Out it goes for a throw. Pull it. Read the pass well and cuts it out. Javi. CLA. Promising looking attack, but it's come to nothing. Gruby. Could take things forward a notch here. It's offside, and that will be that. Rodri. Kylian Mbappe. He's beaten his man here. Possession lost just at the point of something happening. And the referee's whistle brings the first foot. So away we go then for the second half. The shot stopped in its tracks. Short corner taken. Now this might be promising. Renard. Chance here. And it's on now. Oh, ho, ho! That has flown into the net. What a strike. A superb volley. Javi. Vipers moving the ball forward with purpose. There's a chance for them to go now. So close at the end of it all.
Oh, it's a really quick counter-attack that was. They moved the ball with pace to get them up the pitch so quickly. Created a great opportunity. Just couldn't quite put the ball in the back of the net.
Surely the equaliser. Oh, I don't believe it. A sensational challenge. Gruby. Unable to get the shot through. Vipers recovering possession well. Now to deliver a good ball in. Nicely played through. But it's been given as offside, the timing just out.
Well, he holds his run well, and I thought he was in. Nicely weighted pass too, but he's offside by the narrowest of margins.
He's drifting into a useful position here. Not so much given away as cleverly won. And a penalty to take a real grip on the game here. But it's only going to be a penalty, no yellow card.
Yeah, usually you'd expect a card for that, so I can understand why the opposition are complaining.
Oh, yes! That's how to make your mark in game one. A debut goal. Michael Olise. Good run. Now, can he pick out the right option? Oh, they were getting interested there, but not anymore. On the wrong side of the defence, offside. Just getting bogged down a touch in midfield. They found a way through. In behind, can he finish? The crowd encouraging him to take it on. Lovely weighted pass. Oh, offside. That must have been close.
Oh, it was. That's so unlucky. A really tight call. Great movement, so we'll be frustrated. But it was the right decision.
And the defence has done its job to stop any trouble brewing. Pushing forward now to make the right choice. And the ref has played advantage here. And play is brought back now for the free kick to be taken. Mateus just needs the composure now. It's got to be. And there's the hat-trick. He'll be taking the match ball home. Good patient build-up, but not quite the end product. Found nicely and in. And the Vipers have given it away. In behind, can he finish? And another goal! It seemed all over before, but there's another to really seal it. Played through nicely. Must be. And the flag is up to stop them here. That is a really tight call. Thierry Henry. Oh, excellent vision. Oh, ho, ho! That has flown into the net. What a strike. A superb volley. That's a good ball. Oh, the flag's up. That will be offside. Just like that, they're right back into this with all the momentum behind them now. Ruud Gullit. Mbappe. Could be dangerous. If there were any doubts, there surely aren't any now. A truly dominant display. To as well. Under a bit of pressure here. And the forward progress continues with a good ball. But it's offside, surely not by much.
No, it can't have been. It really looked like he timed his run to perfection. He's marginally offside. Really unlucky that.
Now, this has to be. And a marvellous save.
Well, I thought that was a goal, but he showed his quality there with a big save.
That's a really terrific claim under a fair bit of pressure. And the game stops with the award of a free kick. Henry. The final whistle, a positive result at least as far. TV. I'm Guy Mowbray, and the former England forward Sue Smith is with me for commentary, and every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. Sue, what can we expect from the game then?
Yeah, thanks as always, Guy. It's a pleasure to be here. Anticipating a good game today and an atmosphere to match. Certainly been buzzing in here ahead of kick-off. Hopefully, we're not disappointed.
And possession given away. Here's the lineup for the Vipers.
Yeah, it looks to be a 4-4-2, and you'd expect the two strikers to occupy both centre-backs. When they attack, they'll combine, and the wide midfielders, they'll get forward to provide crosses for them both.
This is the lineup for the visitors. Iker Casillas starts in goal. Theo Hernandez starts with Denzel Dumfries as fullbacks, and they're playing with just one up front. Great chance here. Oh, that's not properly away.
Well, they're on top here, creating chances.
Well, maybe something happening here. And we haven't had to wait long for the opening goal. It's 1-0. Ruud. Rodri. Now a sense that something could happen from this. And the promise of something happening is over. Nicely played. Oh, terrific from the keeper. Super speed, razor-sharp reactions. Promising looking ball. Stan coming away with the ball. Henry. No free kick, not yet. Advantage played. He's going to pull it back for the free kick now. Good officiating. They've given it away here. In behind, can he finish? It's in! A frenetic start, and we're all square once again. Incredible! Javi. Taking this on. Oh, you can't stop them now. They've got another in double quick time. Try, not far away.
Oh, that's really unlucky. It was close, and if they keep working hard to create chances, I'm sure he'll put the next one away.
Vipers struggling to keep the ball. Mbappe. The ball is lost, and the chance has gone too. Good work to regain possession. The Vipers pushing forward with options available. It's in! And that's a debut goal. Kicking off with his new club in just the right way. Read the pass well and cuts it out. Good defending, just when it was looking threatening. Bullet. To take the lead. It's in, and it's their game to lose from here. Perfectly anticipated, really well won. And that's a foul and a free kick. Rodri. Oh, they looked in there. That's nicely cut out. Could be something on. Oh, offside. That must have been close.
It was. That's so unlucky. A really tight call. Great movement, so he'll be frustrated, but it was the right decision.
Oh, cheeky attempt. And back on the line to get it away. And the defence ready for what was coming. Great tackle from Stam. Xavi. Could be a chance. Excellent work in goal there. Well saved. Puteas. Right idea. Wrong execution, I'm afraid. And that whistle brings the first half to a... And we're back underway for the second 45. Thierry Henry. Rodri. Stam's challenge is a really good one. Pull it. Good vision. Encouraging signs to the attack, but it hasn't led to anything. Could be a chance to break here. Some good work to win it there. Xavi. Possession lost just at the point of something happening. Alexia Puteas. Mbappe. Oh, they've lost it. The attack is over. Well, he's produced a masterful performance up to this point. 10 out of 10.
That's really opened up.
Oh, fantastic defending, just as it was looking threatening. Vipers recovering possession well. Promising looking attack this from the Vipers. Oh, that's been won really smartly. Well, what a place to lose the ball just when the chance was on. Alexia Puteas. Pushing forward with options available now. Great chance here. Another goal, and it's one that tightens their grip on this game.
Just like to send a special message to Tony Rankin today. Happy birthday, Tony. Everybody loves you, and he's thinking about you.
Good work to recover possession. Mbappe. Rodri. That took a touch on the way out, throw in to come. Ruud Gullit. Found nicely and in. Oh dear, had to make the keeper work harder there.
Yeah, the keeper does everything right, but it's a straightforward save in the end. Surely he's got to score from there.
It's a challenge that's brought a whistle and a free kick. Making decent progress here. Genuine chance. And the keeper just about able to deal with the danger. Mateus. Well read by the keeper. Fantastic looking ball. And he's got behind it! And it's gone over the bar. It was asking just a bit too much from that far out. Chance to get in behind with that, but it's offside, surely not by much.
No, it can't have been. It really looked like he timed his run to perfection. He's marginally offside. Really unlucky that.
A turnaround in possession, excellent positioning. They're not getting close enough here. Reduce the deficit, and it's in! Oh no, it won't count for anything.
How close was that? You've got to feel for him. It's a composed finish as well.
Olise. And the Vipers have given it away. It looks the right ball. Mbappe. Well, there's the flag. Offside. Michael Olise. A little careless there as the ball changes hands. Careless in possession from the Vipers. And the defence ready for what was coming. That looks like a good advantage play. This has to be. The crowd encouraging him to take it on. It's there. And maybe there could still be something in this game. Gabriel. Hernandez. And played back to Casillas. So that will do it. A disappointing result, whichever way you...
Welcome once again after the longer break, and this time we are coming back for the last two series of the day, of the group stage actually. We will be starting with the series between Tome and Natsuu, the must-win for Tome if he wants to keep dreaming about the upper bracket.
Wasn't it Tuna and
Oh,
Natsu?
wait, let me see. Yeah, it was Tuna, of course. This is my bad. Really sorry for this inconvenience, but yeah, of course, I was thinking about Tuna and just said randomly about Tome.
Yeah, they are both having T at the beginning and 3 at the end of the nick, so it's understandable mistake. Yeah, of course, a quick reminder of Tuna's team, because we saw him earlier today. One player that is worth noticing is Gabriel, who is pretty fresh. The SBC was done recently. Also Thierry Henry, Hulit, both of them are in every team, and Natsuu, who we also speak on an interview just before this longer break, who is not satisfied with today's performance, but who is happy that he is back in the main tournament, so he definitely has some motivation, and right now he definitely would like to defeat Tuna, who is still fighting for the place in the upper bracket, who's having only 1 point less than Gruby and Tenete, which they are gonna play against each other in the next series. So the victory for Tuna would probably secure his spot in the upper bracket. Huge match for him, and of course for Natsu, even when he is not able to go to the upper bracket, defeating someone who is fighting for it would be great addition before tomorrow playoffs.
And now it's Tuna who wants to begin well today. Earlier during the broadcast he has already managed to beat the other Polish player dewidek. And now he's trying to face Natsuu, who lost 2-0 to dewidek, so that should be a formality for Tuna. And he begins well with a goal scored by Aitana Bonmati.
Yes, Natsuu of course can play more offensive, can risk more, and that's why I hope that this match will be full of great opportunities. A lot of goals gonna be here, but so far it looks like Tuna is scoring 2-0 already in the 8th minute, and he couldn't imagine better start.
Ibarbo, great movement from Natsuu. He wanted to trick the goalkeeper with ball roll, but it didn't work as planned, and as we can see, Tuna can feel safe after 2 minutes. He has a 2-goal lead as well. So this is looking pretty promising for him. Yeah, you said that this match can guarantee him the upper bracket for tomorrow. And yeah, that can of course happen, because in the last series of the day that we will be showing to you guys on our broadcast, Gruby is going to play against Tenete, and those two players are the close rivals for Tuna to become the playoffs member from the upper bracket for tomorrow.
Exactly, and that's why Tuna all needs is win this match against Natsuu. Nothing more. The draw would end up in counting. Actually, what's gonna happen in the last match between Tenete and Gruby, but that's for the future. Right now we are focusing on this match, and Tuna is attacking again. Again he looked for this short post, but Casillas was in the right position, but also this cross and bicycle kick. I don't know if you saw that, but it's getting used more often with every tournament. Those corner kick cross for bicycle kick. We saw a lot of goals already before, mostly with Haaland because of acrobatic playstyle. But here he tried it with Gabriel, and he was pretty close of scoring goal like this.
Xavi. Bonmati. Theo Hernandez. Rodri. Xavi. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Mo Salah. Thierry Henry. Rafa Leao. Rodri. Heung-min Son. Heung-min Son, good position. He might cross, he might put this ball in the box. Bonmati. This time she's blocked, but it's still Tuna, not for long though.
And now Natsu is attacking Gervinho. Gervinho, will it be the first goal for Natsu? No. Gabriel stopped him just in time. And 30 minutes in, still 2-0 for Tuna. He started this match perfectly. 7 minutes in and it was 2 goals already. But later Natsu finally found a way to stop him. Now he was close of getting his own opportunity. But still it's a pretty safe advantage. Now he loses the ball. Great pass to Leao. Thierry Henry passing it back to Gray. Gray. Back to Rodri. Ibarbo. Gray again. What's he's gonna do here? Gray. Great movement. Leao. But he loses the possession to Aitana. But still, Tuna gave the ball away. That is his mistake, but so far he doesn't make any mistakes in terms of tackling the ball.
Tuna with another promising attack. Let's take a look. Xavi. Son. Rodri. 4 minutes till the end of the first half. Another missed opportunity for a French ball from Natsu. He gets another one. Ibarbo. Found Henry. Henry loses the ball. And with less than 3 minutes to go, Tuna now is trying to attack Heung-min Son. He wins the duel against Gray. Heung-min Son still with the ball. He enters the box, passes to Henry. Xavi Hernandez. He misses.
That was close, but he missed. And now another attack from Natsu, but again denied by defender, and this is gonna be the end of the first half. Great half for Tuna. He's having the lead, he's having advantage on the pitch. We can see this also on statistics, but still Natsu is the type of player that is able to come back from this. We remember what happened in previous EuroCups when he played. He made some insane comebacks. So Tuna needs to be aware, especially if he wants to play in the upper bracket tomorrow. Right now, Aitana, but this ball was unsuccessful. Still, Tuna received it back. Xavi Hernandez. Xavi, great turn, long ball, but it could be better. The quality wasn't as good as we would expect from Xavi, but anyway, he ran into the box with Salah. He found a way to pass it to Henry, and all Henry needed to do was to tap it into the net. 3-0, and I think Tuna can be safe about first game. Almost fourth, but this time not successful.
Rodri. Very bad pass. Maybe now the fourth one is gonna be made. Not now. Second chance for Henry. Also wasted on the second stream. Tome, my favorite. I said it in the pre-show studio. Plays against Ganger29. We have a draw 1-1 there. And now perfect chance for Natsu to finally arrive. But he misses another 1v1.
Yes, Natsu cannot find a way how to score against Tuna. We remember how dewidek struggled to do the same. It looks like Tuna just knows how to play against Polish players. But still he needs to be aware till the end. Xavi, moving in the middle, waiting for passing opportunity. Now he found Rodri. Ton, Aitana, again passing it back to the middle. Rodri as a main playmaker. Xavi, what he's gonna do? Long through ball. Some player lock. Mo Salah. Salah, he found Aitana! And Aitana found a way of scoring 4th goal in this match. This is definitely close. Close, and Natsuu just gave the ball away easily.
Gervinho, Rafa Leao, Thierry Henry, and finally we have something scored from Natsuu, but it's only 1 goal so far from the Polish player, which is definitely not enough to compete against Tuna 13, who is playing, oh, we need to be honest, just much better.
Yeah, that's for sure. And now he's going for the 5th goal, but not yet, not in this opportunity. Still a corner kick. We know that he prefers to play it short, but sometimes, as we spoke before, he can make those cross for bicycle kick. Still, he's not gonna try it now. He's trying to go into the box. Aitana! Great block by Erling Haaland, and it's another corner kick for Tuna. It's like a training of corner kicks. He might try some new methods, especially when he's leading with 3 goals of advantage just 18 minutes before the end of the match, and now it's even 4 goals of advantage.
Yes, it's a lot, of course, from Tuna. That should be absolutely enough to secure his first victory here. Must-win match for Tuna to get the 3 points, to make sure that he's going to play tomorrow, starting later, starting from the upper bracket. And now another chance. This time the goalkeeper reacts well. Speaking here of course about Iker Casillas of Natsuu. Theo Hernandez, 12 minutes to go. Henry, another chance, and once again it's Casillas.
It was a great speed boost. He runs straight into the box, and now what a goal that was! Exactly what I was talking about. The bicycle kick from corner, straight from corner, and Gabriel, this new card, puts the ball into the net in a very effective style. 6-1, and Natsuu unfortunately have nothing to say in this match, and it looks like it's gonna be 7, and it also looks like, of course, if nothing will change before the second match, that Tuna will secure his spot in the upper bracket. This is important for him actually, to score as many goals as possible. Even if he will lose the second game against Natsuu, then the goal difference might still take him in the upper bracket, depending, of course, of how match against Gruby and Tenete will end up. But right now, Tuna is pushing himself to the upper bracket by doing his own job perfectly well.
Exactly, he's doing everything to play in the upper bracket tomorrow. Start definitely later than the rest of the competition. 2 minutes to go in this match, hosted by Tuna 13, of course, from Croatia. Maybe he's going to create one last chance. Not in this action, because Natsuu defends well. Only 1 minute added, so it's gonna be GG. Another domination from Tuna 13 over another Polish player. This time it wasn't dewidek who got demolished. This time it was Natsuu.
Exactly as you said. And here are some match facts. Look at this: 20 shots from
One-way
Tuna,
match. One-way
just
match.
2 shots from Natsu. That wasn't a good match for Natsu, and now he have 10 minutes to change something and to face Tuna with a better style in the second game. Tuna is one step away from making it to the upper bracket tomorrow in the playoffs. He just needs to win one more match against Natsuu, who didn't play well in the first game, who was dominated by Croatian player. But still, we know how quickly things can change in this tournament, how quickly things can change in this game. 10 minutes, it's a long time to take a breath, to rethink what you've done wrong, and to play better in the second match. We will see if Natsuu took any notes from the previous game.
You know what's funny? In the Group B, Ganger29 has just won his first match against Tome. If he wins another one, probably he's gonna be first in the group. So then Nerven is gonna be out, but both Nerven and Tome, but only Nerven has one more match to play. In the last series of the day, Nerven is going to face nobody else than Zaki. So it might come out that Tome, after 3 matches won in a row, after having 9 points after 3 matches, is gonna go out of the upper bracket. If Nerven wins and if Ganger29 wins also, then it's gonna be Ganger and Nerven in the upper bracket.
Yes, that's why it is important to be consistent, not only at the beginning of the day, but for the whole day, for whole matches. But also it's important to notice that if Tuna, right now I'm mistaking Tuna and Tome, if Tome of course will lose against Ganger, then he lost 2 matches, 2 most important matches in his group, because he lost against Nerven, who will kick him out of the upper bracket, and he would lose against Ganger, who also would kick him out from the upper bracket. So this is it. You can win against every other opponent, but the most important matches are those against the rivals that are fighting for the upper bracket as well. And here, as we said, Tuna is one step away. We know that after this match we're gonna see another duel from this group between Tenete and between Gruby. But of course, there will be no chance that Gruby and Tenete would can put away Tuna from the upper bracket after this victory here.
Yes, exactly. You're absolutely right. 16 minutes in, no goals so far. On the second stream, Ganger leads 1-0 against Tome. Also, after 16 minutes, so he is doing everything he can to go towards the upper bracket, which would be really surprising because we haven't seen a Ukrainian player for a long time competing in the upper bracket, since I think it was Zaki who was last there 9 weeks ago.
Yes, I agree.
Rodri.
It was definitely Zaki.
Yeah, it was Zaki and then nobody else, but now Natsuu is on a 1-goal lead, and this is surprising.
Yes, and this is what I was talking about just before the beginning of this game. How quickly anything can change in just a matter of 10 minutes. Natsuu right now is taking the lead, and he's putting huge pressure on Tuna, because as I'm looking on the goal difference, it isn't confirmed that even with this huge amount of advantage in a game against Natsuu or in a game against dewidek, it's not 100% sure that it's gonna be enough for Tuna to have this top 2 place. We of course still will need to wait how the last game's gonna end between Gruby and Tenete. Also, if Tuna's not gonna win this, then the draw between Tenete and Gruby would put them both into the upper bracket. So everything is in Tuna's hands right now. And now he's going for goal, and he equalizes in the 28th minute. Mo Salah was the one who took the responsibility of scoring a goal.
Very important moment for Tuna 13 to score the equalizer, to boost his confidence and mentality. And Ganger29 has just increased his lead over Tome to 2 goals of advantage. So he is very close from the upper bracket as well. Xavi, Salah still making circles, and even with the weaker right foot, he puts the ball into the net.
And Tuna is back on a good track. Tuna scored second goal. Tuna is having a lead, so for him everything looks great. And now he's going for another one. Auri! It's a post, it's a second chance, and it's a 3-1. A bit of luck here for Tuna, but Natsuu just lost the spirit. He scored the first goal. It looked like it's gonna get better for him, but right now it's starting to look the same way it was in the previous match, and Tuna's getting full control now with another build up, and I think in his head he's already in the upper bracket of playoffs. But wait for that, Auri this time unsuccessful.
3 minutes to go in the first half of this match, so we might expect some more emotions in this action. Let's see, maybe Tuna will score the fourth one and then definitely close this match out. Ganger, 3 goals of advantage over Tome, 3-0. Perfect performance by the Ukrainian player. Meanwhile, Natsuu can surprise us once again, but not in this action. And the last possibility belongs to the Croatian player, Tuna 13. He's rushing on the left wing with Huen-Min Son. Passes really bad, and this is the end of the first half. The ball is kicked away. Why is referee not finishing it yet? Now.
Yeah, maybe referee just liked what he saw and he wanted it for few seconds more. Of course, we can see that Tuna's lead isn't a surprise, it isn't an accident. He is just playing better in both of those matches, in both of those series. And Natsuu is having right now 45 minutes to at least try to make some problems for Tuna. But judging by how Tuna play, he will be able to keep the score till the end. He will be able to not risk losing upper bracket place. And we just gonna need to wait to see who's gonna join him in this group. Will it be his teammate from Croatian division, Gruby, or will it be Tenete from Romanian division? Right now, Auri with another shot, and also Casillas with a save, but this might be cross for Gabriel. No, not this time. I waited for another bicycle kick. He chose a different solution. Aitana. Again Aitana, Auri, but the possession was lost.
And now pause cued by Natsuu. I'm not sure if those changes are going to improve his performance today. That is probably going to be his 4th loss of the day, with only 1 draw and only 1 point at the end of today's competition. But maybe something is gonna be swapped. He puts his defense into aggressive mode instead of standard, and we are ready to go. So no personal changes for now for Natsuu, but of course we might see some different style in the defense, but for now it's an offside position.
Yes, and he just put his defense higher. He just wants to be more aggressive, as you said. He has nothing to defend actually, so it's a great decision. And maybe now this will work, no, because Tuna is reading his intentions. Now he's going with Salah on the right wing. Great pass from Trent. I would even say that this was perfect pass to Salah. And the finish by Finesse playstyle was also perfect. 4-1. and Natsu have nothing to set in this match. I think he can already focus on tomorrow, on getting better there, and maybe taking revenge on Tunas later. But for now, Tuna can be safe that he is gonna be in the upper bracket, that he's gonna start later tomorrow, and of course that we will have the chance to see him again on our broadcast. And it's a good news because he's really playing well today.
Yeah, he deserves to be in the upper bracket. 4-2 on the second stream. Ganger still on a 2-goal lead against another Croatian player, against Tome. Minute 65 there as well. And now let's see Natsu. He's pushing with the right wing with Mo Salah. Passes to Rodri. Philip Billing. Rodman stopped by Gabriel. Another chance for counter-attack. This time it's wasted, but look at Edwin van der Sar. Very brave interception, plus an offside position for Henry.
Also, we can see that for the first time in a long time, there are many switches as a goalkeepers, because a lot of the players chose Van der Sar, and we know that before that it was mostly Casillas, sometimes Buffon, sometimes Alisson, but not many Van der Sars. And here, after latest release of his special card, we can see that he is back in EuroCup meta. But right now we are trying to see the fifth goal. Not yet. Maybe now Thierry Henry. It's a pause, but it was also an offside, so no chance of scoring a goal here.
Still Tuna pushing. Rodri. Huen-Min Son finesse shot, but on the red timing, so that couldn't be successful at any point. Thierry Henry, good idea, but this pass was definitely too light. Rodri. Aitana. Thierry Henry, look at this movement, look at this speed from Henry. 5-1.
He found a way to score fifth goal. And to be honest, right now I think even if he wouldn't win this match, of course, because he would, it's gonna happen, but his goal difference gonna be that high that only a draw would make some danger in the last match. But now Natsu answered the same way. Cheap shot after cheap shot. But of course, Natsu mood can be a bit worse here, because he is still losing with 3 goals. But he's fighting for another goal. Not like this. Gabriel with aerial playstyle plus needs to win this duel.
4 minutes to go in the penultimate series of the day. Maybe another goal, not this time. Well done again by Casillas, but he needs to worry about another shot. Xavi, Bonmati, Philip works well in the defense. Counter-attack possibility for Nats, wasted. But still Rodman gets the ball. She wanted to pass the through ball to Henry. Salah, Henry, Rodman once again stopped, and this is the end of this game. Only 1 minute added. Foul here. Another yellow card for one of the players of Tuna 13, but it's of course not gonna change anything. The ball will be kicked away out of the pitch, and this is the end. Tuna 13, he is going towards the upper bracket.
Exactly, this sums up his performance today. Well-deserved place in the top 2 of his group, and right now, of course, we need to wait for another and for the last match of today's broadcast, but very important one, a very interesting one. It's gonna be Tenete, who is currently on the second position with 8 points, and it's gonna be Gruby, who is currently on the third position, also with 8 points.
And this is the last part of our today's broadcast. Last series coming up, Gruby against Tenete 1947. They are both, of course, debuting today on our broadcast, but this match is really important. Till the end of this game, we'll be following the competition, because whoever wins this series is gonna be playing tomorrow in the upper bracket. But if we see a draw, then it's gonna be Tenete, because he has definitely better goal balance than his opponent.
As you said, and I can see that not much changed in Gruby's team from the previous EuroCup that he won. Of course, there is Xavi, who is the new card, Hulit, who is in every team. And this is interesting pick. For the first time today we can see Lucio, and I like how he's looking near Maicon with the same t-shirts. But look at this, Tenete with the same picks, Lucio and Maicon. Also Theo Hernandez and Van der Sar. The only difference is that Tenete is having Gabriel, and higher we can see Kaka from US event. Also Tenete is the one who trusts Ibarbo in his team.
Great rosters from both players, of course. We are keeping our fingers crossed for a great show as well. On the second stream, meanwhile, Nerven is gonna be playing against Zaki in Group B, and this is also a really important match for Nerven, because if he draws, then him, Tome and Ganger29, they all have 9 points each. But if Nerven wins, he is going to have 11, push Ganger to the second position, and Tome is gonna be out of the upper bracket for tomorrow playoffs. So both series have started. Gruby, of course, in blue kits and Tenete in yellow.
Exactly, and Tenete starting with the possession, but he already lost it. And now this is the chance for Gruby to counter-attack. Gruby, of course, who is still faithful to 4-2-1-3 formation. We talked about it on an interview at the end of previous EuroCup. When he won, he told us that he just having too many options in attack, that this formation is amazing for him. And we're gonna see if it will work as good as before right now against Tenete, especially that we know that he can play really well and really stable in the defense. Also a lot of possession from this player. We know that he prefers this style. He doesn't want to risk losing the ball too easily. And now he's pushing forward, but of course he's passing it back slowly, waiting for opponent's mistake. Auri, no offside! There wasn't an offside, but he missed a perfect first chance to score a goal.
Hulit passes to Bonmati. Kvaratskhelia. Maicon. Aitana in the box, passes to Auri. He is blocked, and this is gonna be a corner kick for Gruby. Still Bonmati, Vinicius, Xavi. Good pass combination, and Van der Sar saves Tenete.
Yes, but it was pretty close of scoring first goal. Now Aitana, great move into the box. Lucio, combination, Stones, Hulit, Vini with possession, but also great block by Maicon. He was standing in the right spot to stop the shot. And Tenete is having the possession now. He can wait for Gruby to press him, and we know that Gruby likes it. Gruby wants to receive a ball as fast as is possible, and he does exactly this. And Henry was close of scoring the first goal in this match. Not yet. Van der Sar so far is doing a great job. And now we can see Xavi is not the type of player who's gonna shoot from this position, so he needs to wait. He needs to try to build this up, but this ball couldn't reach Thierry Henry.
Ibarbo on the right side now, Player lock. Thierry Henry, Van der Sar throws it for another corner in this match, but this time it's Tenete. Hulit plays it short. Thierry Henry, but Tenete just loses the ball for free. No danger coming up from this corner. And as we can see, this is a throw-in for Gruby. Hulit. Vinicius. Maicon. Ibarbo fighting against Theo Hernandez, and again corner kick for Tenete.
Now Hulit to Henry. What's Tenete gonna do? It's hard to move towards this defense. Thierry Henry, Ruud Hulit. Hulit, one circle. Rodri now plays it slow. Ibarbo, again Ruud Hulit. Great movement. Ibarbo. Hulit. Just as we said before, Tenete doesn't hurry. Tenete is keeping the possession. We're probably gonna see more circles from Tenete's side than shots, but it's working for him really well so far, so he needs to keep this up if he wants to be in the upper bracket. But right now he lost possession, he couldn't find a space into the box, and Gruby will have another chance. Xavi passing it to Maicon. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, this pass wasn't made in a very accurate way.
Theo. Maicon. Kvaratskhelia. Hernandez. Huen-Min Son. Kaka. Thierry Henry. Ibarbo. Henry once again. He was trying to search for Ibarbo. But this pass wasn't completed. Still Tenete with the possession. 4 minutes till the end of the first half. Now Gruby with the interception, but stopped by Tenete once again, and we are coming back towards the possessive attack of the Romanian player.
Now he's running on the right wing. He's in the box already, but he's turning back. And now he will wait for Gruby to move his player. But Gruby didn't make any mistake. Now great pass to Vinicius. Theo Hernandez. Great flare nutmeg with a pass. Vinicius to Aitana. What a move! But he couldn't find a way in, and we can see the frustration on Gruby's face. He knows that this was pretty close of scoring the first goal, but it's still 0-0, and Tenete, as you can see, is pretty calm, probably consulting something with the coach. And now we can wait for the beginning of the second half.
So back underway here into the second half.
Rodri. No goals in the first 45 minutes. A typical image for Tenete, of course. We don't see many goals in his performances, especially during the most important games in the playoffs of EuroCups, which are hosted by the CyberLive Arena and Winner Sports Cup. Theo Hernandez, left wing, opened for Vinicius Junior. Hernandez, Hulit, Xavi. Kvaratskhelia, Thierry Henry, Vinicius with the tricks, but Tenete read it perfectly.
And, now Tenete is attacking. Tenete is looking for the first goal. Hulit to Kaká. We can see that he is very often on the right wing, not that often on the left wing. But on the right wing, if we could say the heat map, I think most of the attacks was constructed there. But now Ibarbo is going 1v1 with Van der Sar. But he didn't have the time to react and to take the shot. Van der Sar was faster than him. And it's still no goals in this match. But Tenete now controlling a ball. Trying to take opponent's attackers on his own half. Ibarbo. But Hulit, what a cover by this player. Still, now Hulit needs to chase his opponent. Tenete again on the right wing to Hulit. Ibarbo. Ibarbo looking for speed boost. Didn't make it. Kaká. Kaká to Ibarbo. Ibarbo, he's in the box. Gruby, what he's gonna do here? Auri. Ibarbo, still no space to shoot, but maybe now Son. Gruby, great cover. What an interception by him. I was looking actually not even on the attackers of Tenete, but I was checking how's Gruby switching in the defense, and he made the switch just before the pass, so it was a very good interception done by Croatian player, and because of that now he's having the first chance of the goal. But still no goals in this match.
Rodri. Pause killed by Gruby. And we have it right now. Meanwhile, on the second stream, Nerven leads 4-1 against Zaki. So Nerven is doing everything he can to advance to the upper bracket for tomorrow. Rafa Leao there over the ball. Of course, this match can be shown on our second broadcast on the Twitch channel CyberliveArena. And it's definitely more emotional than this one where we don't have any goals after 70 minutes.
Yes, but Tenete is still trying to provocate his opponent, to push him, but Gruby doesn't want to end into his game. Gruby wants to play on his own terms here. Now a lot of dribbling on the right wing. Again, the right wing is used more often than the left wing of Tenete. Rodri. He's getting back almost on his own half just to push Gruby's defender more forward. But still, no space of scoring to score a goal. Maybe Cristiano Ronaldo will take advantage. Rodri now, great tackle. This can create chance for counter-attack. We know how good Gruby can be in this aspect. He's running with Maicon passing it to Suarez. Auri 1v1. He wasted it. He didn't check the goalkeeper's movement, and he wasted perfect chance of scoring the first goal. That was so close, but not yet. Maybe now. Thierry Auri, Suarez passing it. No, but Maicon still having the ball. Great pass to Vinicius. Speed was his in the box, and finally Gruby found a way to score the first goal. Vinicius Junior is the one who's taking Gruby on the lead. 1-0.
Really well done by Gruby. Finally, he got some free space. He got some chances to go through Tenete's defense, which was working actually pretty well for this 80 minutes. But now Tenete has a lot of pressure in his head because he has only 8 minutes remaining and he needs to score a goal, otherwise it's gonna be over for him and he might go out of the upper bracket if he of course loses this match 0-2 against Gruby. Gruby, well, it's pretty hard to say that if we have a draw here, then Gruby is gonna be above Tenete, because Gruby has plus 5 goal balance, Tenete has plus 13. But here Gruby has only 1 goal of advantage, so Gruby needs the full amount of points to push his opponent away.
Exactly, he would have need to win a lot more than 1-0 in this match to be safe before the second. But of course he is not, so Gruby is the one who needs to win 2-0. Tenete still have the chance of being in the upper bracket, and now look at this. I think Gruby is giving Tenete some taste of his own medicine with just keeping the ball, not rushing. And of course he's buying time in a very clever way. Right now he was also fouled, so I don't think anything wrong can happen to Tenete, to Gruby of course, and Tenete can focus on the second game, because as you said, he still have the chance to be in the top 2, but he needs to win last match. Now last possession lost by Gruby, but it doesn't matter. This is the end of the first game, 1-0 for Gruby. Let's check the match facts, but we can see that Gruby was slightly better than his opponent.
Yeah, this is a good like word to describe this match. Gruby was slightly better. He wins 1-0, and we are coming back after the break for the last match of today.
first match pretty equal, but at the end taken 1-0 by Gruby, and right now he is very close to get into the upper bracket, but still he needs to win the second game, because if Tenete is gonna win, then he's gonna get on the top 2 because of a better goal difference. So Gruby's job isn't done yet. Tenete's job right now is to win at least one of those 2 matches. Of course, he had 2 chances. Right now, he's having only 1. So we're gonna see if anything will change. Right now, the host is Romanian player Tenete.
Yes, it can be, of course, interesting, because we have heard many words that when the Romanian player is hosting the lobby, it's unable to play, actually. And I think it was Gruby once who said it. So let's see if actually this is going to be true. Once again, after this best of 2 series, we will have a chance to speak to Gruby. And definitely I'm gonna ask him how was it to play against Tenete. There is one more thing I would like to mention here. I'm pretty sad because we have one guy missing in the group stage. I don't know if you know who I'm speaking about.
I'm not sure who.
Where is the basket effect, my friend?
He was actually out yesterday.
Yes.
Yeah, we know he was close to advance to the group stage. He was missing 1 point to dewidek, but it is what it is. Some players need to go, some players can play because of this, and because of this we can see players like Natsuu who's coming back. So even with his bad performance, I think it's a good recompensation for this tournament. But right now, let's check what is going on with this Tenete build up, and nothing is going on because Gruby is taking the ball. But Gruby can now go with Auri 1v1. Who's gonna win this duel? It's Gabriel. He was better. He took the ball away. And it's still 0-0. I wonder if maybe we're gonna see more goals in this match, or maybe this will look the same as the first one. The first player who will score a goal will win this match.
Yeah, that might, of course, happen. We don't see many goals in Tenete's games, but now he has put the player lock on Heung-min Son. He was very unlucky because the ball didn't bounce well for him. And it's still only 0-0. But Tenete has created first dangerous chance. But maybe now Gruby is going to backfire on him. Gruby, with a chance, he puts the ball into the box, but Vinny didn't have any chances to win the header against Virgil van Dijk.
And now Tenete is attacking again. Great through ball to Ibarbo. Ibarbo passing it back to Hulit. A lot of space in the middle. He saw that Rodri. But Gruby is defending really well. Gruby doesn't hurry. Gruby is very patient. And this works perfectly. Especially that Tenete doesn't attack pretty fast. So the most important thing for Gruby is to just watch his opponent's movement. Trying to check where he's gonna pass, cut those passing options, and he's gonna be good in defense. We saw that in the first match when he kept the clean sheet, and right now it's also working well so far.
Hulit. Theo Hernandez. Vinicius, they played it amazingly well. Lot of space for Hernandez. Auri. Vinicius! Finesse! And we have the first goal in this game. It's once again Gruby who takes the lead.
Yes, and now he is getting really close of winning this match and advancing to the upper bracket. I think Tenete reactions said it all. He knows that he's not in comfortable spot right now. He knows that he plays better when it's opponent who needs to chase, because he's the one who's keeping the possession. Right now, Tenete needs to risk more, and this could backfire pretty quickly. Henry to Hulit, Vinicius, Theo on the left wing, very offensive. Theo Hernandez now waiting for Vinicius movement. Theo again, but this time unsuccessful. Great tackle by Maicon. But look at the pressure from Gruby, and he took the ball away. And Henry with a pass. Henry, he got the ball back. Vinicius, no place to shoot. And it's still only 1-0.
Kaka. Heung-min Son. 6 minutes till the end of the first half. Kaka. And now another chance for Tenete, but missed once again. And even more, it's an offside position for Kaka, who was trying to return the ball again. And the ball went back to Gruby. Not for long though, because he almost instantly lost it. But now gets it for the counter possibility. Kvaratskhelia, Thierry Henry, and this is the Gruby with his best version.
Yes, Henry just shot it straight into the corner of the net. 2-0, and I think right now Gruby can feel pretty safe, especially when he is so stable in defense. He's so close, and now he can close this match. No, not yet close, but he's still creating a danger, and he needs to also defend this, but he does. No mistake so far, not even in this match, but in this series, in the defense, he's working perfectly well. And now we can see Tenete was very calm the whole match, but right now there is some frustration from his side. Of course, he knows that he's getting some distance from the top two, but he's still having 45 minutes to change something.
We are waiting for the match to be resumed, of course. And it happens now. The last half of today, last 6 minutes of gameplay. 45 virtual, of course. Gruby on a 2-goal lead, and for now Tenete is out of the upper bracket of tomorrow. Nerven leads 3-1 against Zaki, and he should be in. So probably we are gonna see Tuna 13 and Gruby, so both Croatian players in the upper bracket from the same group. And Gruby is gonna be the winner of this group. And from Group B we can see Nerven and Ganger 29.
And now Kaka, Maicon, player lock, Ibarbo, lot of space. He chose to pass it to Henry, but it didn't work right. Hulit. The third goal would definitely close this match, at least judging by how it is played right now. But the contact from Tenete could also help him a lot, and now we can see his perspective. He's putting everyone very offensive. And look at this. This is some interesting thing. In the previous match, it was right wing that was most often used in the attack by Tenete. But it is Hernandez on the left back who is being more offensive from the beginning of the game.
Let's see how is Gruby going to react to such hard and aggressive changes that has made. Now let's see Ibarbo. It's only 35 minutes for Tenete to score at least 2 goals and then win in penalty shootout. It doesn't seem reasonable because Tenete hasn't scored any single goal in this match yet for almost 150 minutes of virtual time, and now Gruby was close, but I don't know what was the intention of Thierry Henry, because he just didn't control the ball at all. And now Gruby can close this series out. But he misses with Vinicius. Another great chance maybe coming in the future. Vinicius second time and blocked.
And now Aitana to Kvara, but he lost this ball. And now Hulit. Hulit again. Now Red. Gruby just cannot close this match, but it's another corner kick for Croatian player. It's not the end. Aitana to Hulit, Kvara, Lucio. He is definitely not the one that will make this shot. Vinicius, Kvaratskhelia, and Hulit again, Kvara. Xavi, he knows that possession is working on his side. Kvaratskhelia, cancel shot, and this is the end. I think we can say with the 100% certainty that Gruby is going to play in the upper bracket tomorrow, and Gruby is gonna do it from the first position in his group.
Yeah, I think so that this is over already. We have only 25 minutes and now Tenete is buying some time. But the match is gonna be resumed as soon as possible. And yeah, he is going to start from the lower bracket tomorrow, so his job will be really tough. And look at this frustration from Tenete. He just randomly left his spot behind and almost gave up. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw some rage quit here. But of course we know that it's not gonna happen. Players are probably not allowed to do it at all. Still Nerven on a 2-goal lead against Zaki. Nothing works for Tenete.
But I have a feeling that right now the frustration went into the game. It's not even like it's everything that is happening. It's just unlucky, but he is making mistakes because of frustration. Sometimes that's how these games works. Yeah, that speed boost was definitely unnecessary. But now he's still attacking. Mbappe straight into Lucio's legs. Gruby just controlling this match. Gruby not only controlling this match, Gruby is controlling this series. Maybe the first match was more equal than this one, but this one was definitely dominated by Croatian player. And he is proving why he is currently the best player, not only in his group, but in the whole CyberLive arena. And if he's gonna keep this form, then of course he will be, as always, favored one to win the playoffs and to win the whole championship. But let's wait, let's see those last 14 minutes in this match. Xavi Simons, Suarez, he couldn't go through defenders, but Tenete just giving the ball away.
And now a ball from Gruby, but it didn't work well. Nerven has just finished his match against Zaki, and yeah, in the table we can see the official confirmation. Nerven with 11 points in Group B, he is on the place number 1. Ganger 29 with 9 points on his account. He takes the second place. Tome with 9 points on his account, he takes the third. Then we have Butsu 10 with 6 points, Zaki with 4, and Schapson with only 1. So I think everything is clear here, and as we can see, Nerven, he's going to face Tuna 13 tomorrow. Meanwhile, of course, Gruby, he's going to play against Ganger 29.
Yeah, good day for Croatian division. They're having 2 of them players into the upper bracket. It was close to get even a 3, because we know that Tome for a long time was in the top 2 of the other group, but unfortunately for him, he lost 2 most important matches against Nerven and against Ganger, which put him back in a 3rd position. And here last pause, but I don't even know why this pause was made. there is no chance of coming back from the score, at least not with the time like this. Yeah. And we can start, or even we can end this match very soon. Tenete will probably have one more chance. Ronaldo, Dembele, but another good tackle by Gruby. And the last opportunity in this match is gonna be his great speed boost, Luis Suarez. Red card, of course, but Gruby with the free kick, ending this duel. Great performance by Croatian player, and of course, well-deserved first position in Group A.
Yes, and now officially we can say that those results that I was speaking about are going to happen tomorrow. This is the end of today's broadcast, speaking about the esports stuff, of course, speaking about the players on the virtual green pitch, but we have one more segment to go through. It's gonna be an interview. It's gonna be an interview with our Croatian colleagues Remo and Gruby, of course. Gruby, who should be happy because he has done his job almost perfectly. Plays number one in the group, a rival who can he easily beat tomorrow and secure his spot in the grand final once again.
Yeah, and as you said, we cannot wait for tomorrow's playoffs because there is gonna be two great matches at the beginning. Ganger also showed a lot of skill today. Nerven, we know how good this player is. Tuna with great performance and well-deserved second place. And Gruby, who is currently the best player in the whole CyberLive arena. So for a lot of skilled players that can show great performance, and I cannot wait to have the opportunity to see that.
Exactly. It looks like our Croatian colleagues are ready, so let's give the voice towards Zagreb.
Good evening and welcome to Zagreb. I'm here with Gruby. Gruby, once again, you're in the upper bracket. This match was like first match was like watching a chess, and only one goal gave you the win. But second match, once again, you showed who is the boss right now, who is the best player in the CLA division, and you got a win and qualification to the upper bracket.
Yeah, it's a nice feeling, I had the tough last matches, and today I didn't play very well, I lost to dewidek, I lost to Deva 6-0, but I'm confident that I'll be better tomorrow and continuing strong.
Yes, you're in the title charge once again. This could be your ninth title, and with that you could equal the record that Nerven holds right now. So do you even care about those numbers, or you just want to win?
It's I just want to win, it's nothing. I it's I just try to win the whole thing every time. I don't care about the number of titles I win.
Yeah, one last thing I want to ask you is about your colleague Tuna. From last chance, now in the upper bracket, you go to the penalties with him. Do you think he can be a threat to your title charge?
Yeah, he's really good. He played today against me like it was 1-1 on penalties. I got lucky and won. He played really well, and I think he has a great chance to maybe even win the whole series.
That's all from me, Gruby. Good luck tomorrow, and guys, I'll leave him up to you.
Good evening, Marco. Congratulations once again on making it towards the playoffs. It looked pretty fine for you, even though this first match was really tough against Tenete. But tomorrow you are going to face probably somebody who wasn't expected here. It's gonna be Ganker29 from Ukraine. He's playing really well in this tournament. He didn't lose any single series today. What can you say about your future competition against Ganger?
Yeah, he had a tough group, I think. He I didn't really watch the games, but I saw that he beat Tome, and I, I don't really know. I didn't watch, but he's a good player, and it will be a great game for sure.
Yeah, so Gruber, I really liked how stable you was on defending against Tenete, how good you were in making a decision. And I want to know what is more important thing for you in terms of defending? What's the aspect that you are focusing the most to play as good as you played against Romanian player?
Reading passes in advance. I try to think what the opponent will do and what kind of pass will he do at the exact moment. So I just switch to the player in the right time and get the ball that way.
And one more question about that. When you are reading the passes and you want to go as fast as it possible, you are going just with the sprint, or you just matching it with jockey movement and sprint?
It really depends. If the player is like in the box, I use jockey, but if he's like outside of the 16-yard box, I just use sprint mostly.
Sure. Marco, one question at the end. Are you going to win another title tomorrow?
I hope so.
Good luck. Thank you for this interview. Now take some rest and prepare for your next competitions tomorrow. Thank you very much, guys. All the best.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
All right, so this is the end of today's broadcast. The interview with Gruby is done. He's happy. He's of course happy because this is another important step in his esports career, and we have some time to sum everything up. So, as I said previously, let's run through it once again. Gruby and Tuna are going to play in the upper bracket for tomorrow. They both, let's say, won the Group A with 11 and 10 points on their accounts.
Yes, and in the same group, Tenete was on the third position. He was fighting till the end for the spot in the upper bracket, but unfortunately for him, he lost the last game. Deva on the fourth position, he is still looking for his good shape for a long time. He wasn't in the upper bracket, he still cannot come back there. Dewidek with 4 points, that wasn't his day. He wasn't in so good shape as he presented in previous EuroCups. And Natsuu, who could be happy that he is back in the finals, but he definitely needs to progress, especially before tomorrow playoffs.
Yes, so right now we would like to say one huge thank you for watching us for the last almost 8 hours. I hope that you will find some free time to watch us tomorrow. Remember that we are starting 1 hour earlier than usual. We will be starting at 1:45 p.m. Polish time. Mikołaj Palimonka.
Mateusz Zbieg.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
And have a good evening.
And we're hearing each other tomorrow.